Good evening. Hi. Hello. This is my first stream, so I'm gonna get everything where it goes. Okay. Hello. Hello, anyone and everyone that might be watching. Okay, I'm ready. Um, Hi. Hi. Hello. Um, Hi. My name is Ashley. This is my first stream I've ever done. Um, my partner and I got a really nice computer recently, and I'm gonna break it in and try and use it to play all kinds of old stuff that I haven't gotten to play in years and years. Just 1 second. Yeah, so we've got a really capable computer now, and I'm gonna be able to stream basically anything I want to. I've got a lot of stuff in mind, a lot of games I've lost ownership of over the years, or have just given away to people or sold, or you know how it goes. This is gonna be my first time getting to look at a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in a very long time. Let me turn this back up a little bit. This is gonna be my first time getting to play or look at anything old in much detail. I mean, I'm gonna be playing a lot of games I grew up with. Um, Seems like the computer will be able to render and recreate all of that faithfully. Um, Including like N64 games and stuff, which was kind of a big concern because that's just like sort of typical, I guess, for those not to work very well. But here we are, and they're all looking fine. Ones I've tried that I have reasonable expectations for. So I guess I can start playing something. Um, that's what I'm here to do. Excuse. Okay. That's gone, right? Yeah. Okay. Hi, Beli. Oop. Hi, Bunspin. I love you. I'm opening a game now. I'm putting it where it goes. I'm activating the game capture properties. Oh boy, okay. Looks like it's already set. And now I can just open a game when I'm ready. Okay, yeah, those aren't grayed out. In fact, I might as well take 2 more seconds to go ahead and get a fresh file for this game. That's good. Um, that's about to be expected, I think. Pretty universal. Um, so it's gonna take me 2 seconds. Oh, okay. I can just delete the save file. And that should, I think, make it run like it's brand new. And you're great. I can't actually see like viewer account. Wait. Oh, users in chat. Well, now I can. I was about to say, well, I did say that I couldn't. I can't. I don't see like a number. It doesn't have like a one or whatever because you're here. Um, but that's fine. That won't matter for a while, and it's probably best that I don't notice it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to play something. This is such a cool position to be in. Um, having all this having this capability to stream and run this stuff. Sorry, 1 second. Um, yeah, I just feel very, very lucky and privileged and excited and so on to get to show you all, whoever all ends up happening to watch this, get you to show you all some games and yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try and make it worth your time. I guess I'm ready to play something. I'm just sort of meditating on it right now. I've got coffee here. Is that picking up? I'll take a little bit of this too. They don't need to know what I'm talking about. Not that you couldn't probably guess. Okay. I'm going to Open a game now. It's gonna be a first game. Woo. Oh my gosh. And so I pretty much picked it weeks in advance. Picked Game and Watch Gallery 4, weird old game that I got as a kid when I was probably like 5 or 6. That's probably, if it came out, I looked up release dates of a lot of the games I'm gonna be playing, downloaded box art, whatever, all that kind of stuff. So I have some of that stuff sort of memorized. Anyway, that game would have been out November 2002, so at that point it would have been almost 6. Um, it I probably didn't get it right when it came out, but just for reference, this is the sort of age I was. That'll probably be true for a lot of these. But I had the game for a good while. I think I probably got it when I was like 6 or 7. But I was obsessed with it. I could not put it down. Um, like with all games, but that was a big one for sure. I ended up selling it at GameStop, or trading it in like you did back then when you were a little kid, and they didn't care back. Not, I mean, it's whatever. It's like a corporate policy. Who cares? But um, yeah, back then, like no one really like cared or bothered. Like if you were a kid coming into GameStop, or at that point, EB Games or KB Toys or what. I don't know if they did that. Probably not. Maybe not. But I'm gonna put this music back on because I'm still talking for a second. Let me find something that I want to hear. Um. Anyway, oh gosh, the buttons keep scooching. Um. Whatever. I'm taking forever to say this stuff. I traded in that game when I was like 7 or 8, maybe, just off of vibes, from what I can remember. And traded in for Wario Land 4, which is a great game. There's no problem with that. But I did want that game back, and I was, I was like, ended up telling my mom, I was like, I told her like how that all went and what I did and whatever. She's like, okay, well, I mean, we can get you that game again or whatever. I mean, like, it wasn't like it was nothing, but make she didn't really care or whatever. Um, anyway, I don't know why I'm going on about this. Oh yeah, so I would have gotten the game back at around maybe 9 or 10, 11 at the very. I don't think I was 11. It would have been pretty young still. Um, I returned it and didn't want it, sold it, whatever I did. Um, because I didn't know what a gallery was, and I didn't understand what I was looking at when the like museum section. I was like, why can't I play these games? Like it was just 6 games that well, whatever. This says 6 on the box. It's actually 12. You unlock the other 6. But I just didn't understand what I was looking at, and I think I even even like asked them about it, and like I think they probably just thought I was stupid, but I was also like 8 or whatever, so, or I don't even know how young. Um, so I got the game back around a few years later. And big part of it was the music is really good. And as weird as this is, like I would hold up the fucking Game Boy to my ear and listen to music that way, because this is going on and on, this story. But at a certain point, my brother-in-law's, like my sister, yeah, my brother-in-law's brother ended up helping me, charge the Game Boy at a certain point by switching out the audio port. It was like a yellow circle and it was black after that. And there's a tool to like make doing that easy. I'm sure it'd be just very simple, but I never bothered past that point, or I didn't, yeah, I don't know, maybe I didn't ask the right person or didn't know what to do with that. But anyway, past that point, the headphone jack didn't work. It was just a second charging port, which was useless because it ran off batteries anyway. So yeah, for a few years when I was like pretty little, like I'd say 8 probably is the guess. I would have been in the car listening to that stuff on my little like GBA boombox. Or just enough to hear it anyway. It's also got very cute, or the game I'm talking about, right? Um it's also got very cute art. And it's in this weird like in between space of eras, like with Nintendo, because it's like very, I don't know, you have to see it to understand what I'm getting at. I think that's everything there is to say about it without actually opening it and looking at it. So I think I'm ready. I'm so fucking excited. This is just the tip of the iceberg, really, because like my old laptop could have run GBA games and it did. Any computer can do that pretty much. But doing whatever. I mean, maybe it'll be just that much better because we've got a really nice computer now. But my point is that I'll be able to stream modern games and like old games that would require a strong computer to run. You get what I'm saying? So we've got these can't see my mouse or anything, which is fine, but below me we've got this little um controller spot for the controller to go. And all pretty much all of them, I'll just say all of them except one has button mapping. We've got GBA, we've got the N64. That's the one that doesn't have button mapping because it's really weird and funky, and it takes like we'll have to program it ourselves basically if we want that to happen. But it seems like pretty big. It seems like kind of a pain in the ass, so it's probably not gonna be worth doing anytime soon. Anyway, that's cute. Below that is where the name of the game goes and the year, and then the box art, obviously. So I like this. This is just like what came to mind. Like immediately when I thought of like, well, if I can't, have it be a literal button map line art type of You get what I'm saying? Like a gamepad viewer. Um, this is what came to mind. So, sorry, one second. Whatever. I guess I closed that music a little early. Um, but I'm basically done talking here. We've got that. We've got this, obviously. Not obviously, but yeah, that's nice, and it's all there, of course. And Xbox. I'm probably gonna be adding like PlayStation 2, whatever. Maybe DS if that's possible. Anyway, I'm just trying to express uh what's happening here, and or give a give you a sense of what I'm gonna be doing. 'Cause I'm really excited. Um I guess streaming is like what makes this easy, because I'm sitting here thinking this as recording like a let's play, but here I am on Twitch, so I guess that's not what this is. It's sort of both. It's great. I'm really happy about it. It's just yeah. I think I'm ready to start playing the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Sorry, it's like a sound clip I've been hearing um, around the internet. Okay. I'm just trying to get my frame centered so that I can be happy with this. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Um, both of these recent files are the same. Load the ROM. Okay, and earlier, like I mentioned, I just deleted the save file. It had like a little save file icon, whatever, up and above it. So I was just reading that message. And whatever. I think that'll probably fix it. Oh god. PC itself, you say. But okay, it's still interesting. So this emulator is really loud. Let me just click out of that. Gosh. What do we do? Yeah, I might need your help, Bun.
See. Do you want your monitor up?
Yeah, just so I'm not hearing myself. So it's allowing me to talk.
Okay. So you can access each application down here. You've got to already have it open though.
Mm-hmm.
So is it this one?
Mm-hmm. when we upload this to YouTube later, maybe we'll...
Well, another way of affecting it is right there. Like, go ahead and set this to be where you want it to be.
Okay. I found that the monitor and recording, like, every time I tried it, they were like the exact same.
That makes it so that you're about twice as loud as the game. Actually, no, yeah, that's good.
I think we got it pretty much. We're at... Oh, cool. Here, one moment. Let me just make sure I'm not hearing myself. These noises. I've got it, baby, if you wanna... Oh. Okay. I'm just... This is a weird feature. You see this? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Just give me a second. Okay. Sorry, this is my very first time doing any of this. Okay, here we go. Hi, Crow. Hello, good evening. Thank you for coming here from Raven's Discord. That's so cool, because I love Raven. Or, you know, sorry, I'm a little distracted by this, these alarm clock noises. Okay, I think I'm just getting distracted now. I'm ready to start this. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit though. settings. Hey baby. There it is, there it is. Oh my gosh, okay. Whew. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I understand that that's,
Not that far.
not that far though.
I go like right there.
Uh,
That sounds good.
um, I, I'm trying to make it so that the, babe, I'm talking to you. I'm trying to make it so that the game and my voice are roughly the same volume level. I mean, the game could be a little lower, but I had it all set with those flat earlier, and all the test recordings sounded fine. I didn't do it with the emulator though. I should have thought of that. I think it's 1-to-1, right? Okay, great. Cool, I'm ready to play the fucking game. It's been like an hour now that I've been going. What? What is?
It's okay. Just here.
The problem is that I can't tell the difference. Like, it doesn't change anything as far as what I hear. If you need to go, Crow, that's great. But thank you for checking this out. I'll be ready to play in 2 seconds. Looks like it's good. Okay. Looks like I'm about to actually start. I was mentioning before that I have a long history with this game. But I haven't seen this. I guess that's technically a lie. I opened the game very briefly when we got the computer because I was excited about all the stuff we're gonna be able to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm ready to take a look at this. I'm still distracted by the freaking audio though, just because it is like actually so piercing. It's like that literally this is at 1 volume on the GBA, like I feel like it's still outputting a decent volume. Yeah, that's at 4 out of 100, so it's really like really loud game. Oh my god. Okay. That's good. I'm just gonna start and take a look at this stuff. Oh my gosh. Nintendo, come back to this idea. Get, this many stuff. Okay. Right, I forgot about this system. That is so, well, whatever. I'm sure it'll make sense to me in a second. I love this music. Looks like it's showing my inputs there. That's neat. Too loud on my side. Set. For us to 40. Yeah, it's around 40. Whatever, I think I'll be happy with it when I hear the recording. I'm gonna just trust it and set mine to where I want that. Okay. Check this out. Wait a minute. Ooh. Right. That is so weird. Like, earliest instance of, like, clearing out notifications in a game I can think of. Or wait a minute, I guess this wasn't actually much, but I remember that being, like, a longer list when I played it. This will have more as I play. Whatever, this is a weird old game. Showing you the boring stuff first. I don't know why. Got Peach looks pissed. Everything looks cool here. Got Donkey Kong Jr. instead of Diddy Kong. Luigi is really small for whatever reason. In fact, I think I'd have to like unload and reload it for you to see like usual spread art. Anyway, Luigi's small. Wario isn't blinking. So this just has like a weird art style that's like completely unique to this game. In that way. Or whatever, it's like this weird kind of cross-generation art style. That's so cool. I encountered that when I closed the emulator, but you get autosaves, which is crazy. It leaves a little cutout of Mario there. Okay, it's like I thought. Oh, it tells you what the game... It just tells you what the game is. It doesn't even actually... I don't think that's it. I don't think that's like an animation error or anything. I think that's just what it was, and I have forgotten it because it's been so long. Okay, I'm gonna open this one. The one hitch here is that, like, the gameplay on hard is really good, but the music speeds up. It's like, the music starts sped up immediately, and I really love the soundtrack of this game. Especially this song, so I'm gonna just take a look at this for the first time and fucking, oh my god! Wow, that's really slow. Right, so that's what I was getting at. The easy is quite easy, but I would always pick easy, or maybe it said normal. Maybe it's like, I don't remember if it said easy and hard or normal and hard. Pretty much always picked normal when I was a kid because these games are stressful. This does not demonstrate that at all. I'm kind of tempted to just switch over to hard mode, but I want you all to hear this music that I really like, and it will start sped up if I pick hard mode. So I think I'll take the approach of... It's literally like teaching you, it's like, here's what this one does. For real? Again? Briar! Hello! Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Thanks for watching the stream. Pretty much just starting. What? Oh, right. Gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. You know. But it was kind of like a silly point to be making this early, but it gives me a thought that, like, whenever you go to Nintendo Switch Online or any kind of like modern storefront that sells old games, you pretty much always get it to where stuff that's like here on the box below me it says rated E. Pretty sure it said like mild cartoon violence. gosh. But like, whatever. My point is that if you try and see like the modern ESRB rating on like any old game, it's always like it's always like rated T, rated teen for blood and violence. Usually, it's like I guess they must quantify something else's blood because you know Kirby or whatever game I'm thinking of. It's like there's no blood in there, but we did just see that carriage get blown up, which is a little intense. And speaking of which, I feel like they make you feel pretty bad when you drop one. They're like, you killed them. No, I don't know. This is getting interesting now. But yeah, this is so slow compared to the usual, not usual, but the mode that I tried when I opened this like a couple weeks ago. I wouldn't let myself play it for long because I got so excited. I was like, you know, getting to play something I haven't seen in so long. Okay, I think I'm ready for this to... I need to look up... I need to look up what, like, clear... It's so fucking slow. Oh. That is an alarm clock. I need to look up what clear conditions there are. And, like... Maybe just so I don't waste a little time in the future, why don't I go ahead and make sure that... So there are cheats, because it's an old game, that's cool. 65 stars to unlock all modern games, 160 to get all classics. That's actually crazy. Or wait, 65. I thought it said 650. Maybe I read that out loud and just had the wrong thought. Or maybe I... Okay. And you get a star from doing what? Sorry, I'm just trying to... Which are awarded every time. Oh my god. This is like such... No, it's no fucking wonder that I never unlocked all this shit when I was a kid, because no one has the time. Not no one, but... Yeah, it's kind of like... Maybe if you had this in your pocket, that might make sense. But, every 200 points is 1 star. On normal mode, that's actually really easy, but they want 65 of them, so it could take a while, and I think it's almost actually a certainty that I'll be playing something else before I finish this, if I ever do, like, completely, because that seems like kind of a tall order. I'll go ahead and reach 200. Which should be, actually, oh my god, now that I'm thinking about it, you end up playing this for like, longer than you should, I'll just say. Like, longer than anyone should be playing like, such a simple, kind of stupid game. On the easy mode, I mean, like, reaching 1,000 points or whatever on each game. And I guess that's how you get the fucking stars, right? And that's how you unlock the games. That's very old school, but I can kind of appreciate it. My point though is just that I bet they let you reach 1,000 on each game, so you can get 5 per mode per game, because there's easy and hard and classic and modern, so there's 4 variations. Like there's 4 versions of each game you can play, and there's 12 games. So why am I like trying to just it's such a tone setter. Why am I I was about to say, like, why am I trying to do like math? The music is speeding up, like I said, and I guess just okay. Just let it drop. That's cool. I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? What? Oh. Oh, it cleared my life. It gave me an extra life. It was hard to catch that, but... Yeah, you're right. That would actually take fucking hours, which... That's what streams are, I guess, but I don't know if that's what my stream is. I think playing all of these on... I'm about to drop one because I put the fucking controller down to wipe my hand. I guess I'm just gonna get locked into that, like, mindset of like, well, it's not too hard. It's not gonna be too hard because it's the easy mode. I guess they want you to get stars or whatever so you unlock the games. Anyway, I'm complaining about it. Not because I'm actually... This is actually really cool. And again, I loved this game as a kid. Not... I'm gonna be seeing things that I genuinely haven't in 17 years. I mean, for real, like, about, like, that long. Depending on what it is. We'll see. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh. They look so shook. And yeah, we'll get to 400 pretty easily at that pace. And you can catch lives and whatever, but it's starting to get pretty tight. This is how hard mode starts. I'm not even kidding. Not literally how it starts, but it gets this way fast. And I think that's a lot more fun. Oh, fuck. Okay. What? Okay. You may have to watch that back to see what I laughed at. I also like Donkey Kong Jr. That time it sent a toad out the window, like, right as, another fell, so it, like, played half the animation. That was weird. This, I don't know what you're talking about, baby. This is nothing like Doom music. At least the Doom music I've heard. Which is, like, a song. Whatever, I can't think of how that goes while this is playing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop at 400. Because this, again, is just such a time sink. And that'll give me 2 of 65, was it, that I needed stars to unlock all of the... It's weird, because I don't remember unlocking... I mean, frankly, I don't remember unlocking anything. I sold the game and then bought a used copy of it later with everything unlocked on it. So, I've never done this. Not, like, to the effect of anything, or not with, like, not while actually paying attention. Because, again, I probably haven't opened this game. Oh, that's crazy. That's actually pretty sick. But for real, I have not opened this game apart from, again, like a week or two ago, just to check this out. Since I was like, I think 12 or like the oldest, for real, like. So again, not recent. It's nighttime. Oh my gosh. Oh great, that's perfect timing. I'm done with that. Look at the, oh, it's so sad. And I remember how they've all got like, there's so much unique sprite art in this game. Little Yoshi with the tongue up there. I was really lucky that I didn't miss that right before 400 because I didn't realize I only had one life left. And there's a new item in the gallery. In a new, there's an item. The gallery. Quick, check it out. Gallery. I just can't read. Yeah, this is what I was interested in. This is what I was looking forward to when I had more notifications. Yeah, that's so crazy. Clear out our notifications. Does that sound fun? Those will just fill, like, what I'm saying is, like, those will just fill and fill as I play stuff and unlock stuff or whatever. It's just so weird to see that in a game from late 2002. I guess it's not too far-fetched, but it's still pretty early for that kind of thing in a game, especially for, like, little kids. This is a really cool feature. This is what I was talking about when I mentioned listening to the music. It's so, that is actually so extra though. They really don't need a little tutorial screen for everything you do, but that's fine. This is really cute. Yeah, I remember that animation. Him walking backwards with the drum and Luigi with the drum. That's so crazy. I think it's actually... Oh, weird, okay. I don't know why that one's unlocked. It says some of the best, like, old school video game music I've ever, like, heard. Stuff. Yeah, thank you for joining, Crow. That's great. We'll definitely be doing this more soon. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, let's not spoil myself on that stuff. That's all. Okay, whatever. This is like the boring way to play games. Like, oh, time to fiddle with this and that. I'm not actually playing anything. Right, and there's the... Yeah, I guess that means there's 5... Right, and there's these animations that play in front of each game. That's really cute. Just want to see where this is going. Great. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna pick one that I'm excited for already, which is all of them, but I'm gonna check this one out because I pretty much kind of remember what's happening here. The tank only holds 3 fills, so filling a tank 4 times will make you spill and cause you to lose life. Pull the lever to pour the cement, which I always thought, oh, well, I mean, they portray it as like dough. For the cookies, because Yoshi cookie. You have to like this. Yeah, you can get squished. Oh my gosh. Before I do that, actually, let me just prove. What? It's weird that they're like trying to like fit that into like every little thing. Like, yeah, oh, here's like something else you might not know. But no, it's fine. Like, these are really simple games. To get at my point from earlier, I'm just gonna try hard mode for 2 seconds. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, let's do it. I'm already here. But yeah, the music is a little faster already. Which is so interesting. Yeah, okay. Quit. Don't tell me how to cook the sauce. Alright? I'm gonna try this one, and I'll just go straight to hard, because from what we saw earlier, easy is real easy. Oh my gosh. Okay, you can fall by 1 at least. Trying to remember how far you can fall without fucking dying. Oh! So sad! Oh, the saddest music ever just played. And there's a boo in there, which is cute. I'm trying to remember what it said that does. I think you can... Oh, whatever. I think it's just meant to inconvenience me. That platform is down there to stand on. Oh, right. Of course, I can't let these fill. That's the whole... Okay, whatever. Anyway. Game for a baby. Yeah, and I think you can get back to, I'm seeing it now in the top. You can definitely get squished, which is fun. I want to see that. I seem to that's crazy that I'm like already like kind of unlocking memories and like thinking about it like, oh well, I kind of remember how it oh I was like, what's wrong with Yoshi? They just want a cookie. Oh. Actually mean. Like the fucking... Okay, so there's more to think about than just where you are. It's like a resource manage. It's like a Diner Dash type of situation. That's not like the most apt comparison. This is hard though, and I did pick hard, so that's justified, I guess. But I don't think I'm gonna easily reach 200 on each of these. I guess it's a lot I guess it's actually probably significantly faster this way than playing on normal though. So it's probably a worthy effort, investment for clear to whatever. I mean, it's a fucking video game, but I mean, for the purposes of trying to unlock the other games, it'd be nice to be able to do it at least fairly quickly. Music is getting so fast already. I really want to see him get squished. I only have one life, and that just can't happen. And in fact, it's probably like, I'm probably falling into a bit of like a sunk cost fallacy trying to reach 200 here, because chances are I'm gonna fall, or yeah, because that can happen, or the music just getting faster and faster. I'm like spinning out of control. Like, oh, I'll never make it in time. I'll never do it. That's not the vibe I'm trying to give. That's just what this feels like. I love this though. That might. Oh, fuck. That might be all there is to see here. That's a pretty, Oh, you actually get 1 point for each, like... I see, that's what they were talking about earlier when they mentioned the booze, how... Okay. Gosh, this is crazy. So you wanna fill those, and then like you've got breathing room. I mean, it's like a false sense of relief, though. I bet it's like I really don't think the game slows down at this point. It's like, ah, fuck. I think it's just on hard, and it keeps increasing speed over time. In spite of me reaching 100 there and the music slowing down. But that is a cute effect. Let me see Mario get squished. Okay. It's nothing. I thought it was gonna be like a funny, like, thought I was gonna squish him like dough. That would have been cute, but I don't know what the internet was going on about with unlocking these. Like, these are just unlocked from the beginning. These classic games are so weird, and they're not usually nearly as fun as I'll explain why. There's two reasons. There's no music, first of all. It has a cool vibe though. It's like yeah, I remember feeling so seen when, oh god, that's a lot harder because you can't fall at all was the other point I was trying to make. But it looks like they account for that by making no cement appear anywhere. I'm not seeing any yet. I was trying to say, I felt so seen when Melee came out, and like there was like that good longer period then, kind of in between period of like the game's out, but that is fucking 6 points, by the way. It's taking forever. Dude, whoever I got that copy from had too much time to do this. Or I mean, yeah, that's like kind of a judgment call I'm not trying to make, but just just seems really like a, oh yeah, it seems like a it seems like a test of patience. Yeah, okay, I'm actually gonna just start mashing through those because those are silly. And if you're, in my experience, and I was a kid that read just fine, but I didn't read those, and I'm not reading them now. Whatever, it's not actually a serious complaint. I've been going for a little bit already. This is one I've been wanting to check out too, because it's weird. As you see. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... it's gonna spoil me on what's coming. Do I want... That's the thing, like, again, I love the fucking music in this game. I want it to just be, like, the... Oh. Oh. Okay. This one isn't hard and... Wait, is it? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. It looks like modern, classic. Yeah, but it's just... Oh, you know what? I think it has like a third tab if you press up. Anyway, I'm used to that being easy and normal. This fucking music, let's go. I remember this one being stressful, and I'm just sort of trying to intuit what the game is right now. Wow, so I did not even catch what just happened, but that's alright. It's actually fucking impossible to, like, know where they're gonna be. It's like you actually need to, yeah, that worked. So that's really difficult, but your score climbs very fast. I do remember this one being, like, stressful. It's fun though. But I definitely get the vibe that this is built for 2-player, because that was the second option and not hard difficulty like it normally is. That's probably why this one stood out to me as like a weird one. I totally forgot about that. I guess that's probably how the boxing one is too then. Though I'm like hardly pressing the button because it's just safer to store water so you can keep the shit off of you, and it's so hard to know where... Yeah, look at that. You pretty much always have to be there really early. Love this music. That will be a recurring theme of this game. Me liking hello? Yeah, that's definitely the source of the stress, is like, it's hard to even hit the shit. That's crazy. So, I'm a little bit confused. Is it best of 3? Because I saw, like, he, whatever, I got him twice, I think. Whatever, I think it's just like all the other games where my score is climbing. It's so fucking brutal. Yeah, I remember definitely this being like maybe the one it was between this one and another where like It's just actually so stressful to play it that I never really did. Really trying to give it an honest shot though, but it's just so like, yeah, look at that fucking shit. It's like kind of rigged against you, it feels like. I bet that, yeah, I know how to play it. It's probably part of it being like a one-size-all fit like difficulty. Cause yeah, that's showing like the fire flower in the top right. Mushroom, fire flower, mushroom. Anywhere. Oh, chat. I'll never naturally unlock these other games. It'd be cool to get to see them all. Wow. But I'll probably have to download like a save file or just like grind this out one night on my own. Oh, I remember that too. 'Cause it's like, what is it? It's like, it's called Chef. Like, I could just... Fire attack. Fire attack. Yeah, I remember that being a thing. The falling question blocks. Yeah. I'm gonna check out this one because this has been on my mind. As like the other one that stood out to me is like I usually didn't play it because it's really stressful and like actually impossible. Shake the rope to keep falling water balloons from hitting the hanging characters on the head. I don't think it's interesting hearing me like I'm hearing myself like read these. Like I don't think I need to read these. I need to get into the mindset and flow of reading things out loud into a microphone because I just feel lame doing it, but I'm sure it'll come naturally with time. Let's check this out on easy. Yeah, I remember this music. That's weird. That is like the weird... Why is he so... he's like a squirrel. Why is he so fast? Okay, I like this, actually. This is a... That's a fine setup for a game. You know, actually, I think it's just that, like... Genuinely, I probably, like, mostly played these off of, like, what music I like the most. And it's like, oh, I don't care about this song as much. And the game is hard, and the game is it's also pretty simple. I think I picked easy. Yeah, because the mushroom is in that bottom left. What is that? Moon bar. Is that moon bar down there? I wonder what the yeah, that probably just has something to do with this game. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, whatever. I know that there'll be more people on the seats soon. Anyway. Is this a game you've ever thought about or seen? This, weird little Mario, Game & Watch, like, skin, like, Mario skin Game & Watch collection. Like, I hear no mention of it from anyone, really. Like, I'm sure there's lots of people who were around when this was new that remember it just fine, but, yeah, Nintendo, it seemed to rather you'd forget anything that they aren't currently making money off of, so... But I think that's their mistake, not ours. You know, like, they wanna... have their storefront be like a shitty subscription service that no one wants, instead of the like, this is too easy. Instead of the Wii shop front where you buy a game and that's it. It just doesn't feel equitable or reasonable or sustainable, and I don't think it's gonna win out over this, over people just having and owning nice. Oh fuck! I'm playing with one hand. I need to stop. Right, and then you have to worry about like the two of them because sometimes, well, whatever, you get it. Kind of going on a little rant, but anyway, like this. Say for instance, this game probably isn't on the Game Boy Advance. Like, you know, what would you call it? Cool. There we go. Nintendo Online, whatever. I'm just saying, like, any computer, not any, but like, especially a nice one like this, is gonna be able to play anything they're trying to sell you there. That's over 20 years old now. And it just doesn't feel right. Or, you know, like, it's obviously just like gross capitalism, so. But whatever. This is video games we're talking about, so it's like, you can obviously own your original copy that you got all those years ago. That can be difficult because it's like, yeah, it's been decades since then. Most people just move on. So that's not really reasonable. What? Cool. Ooh. Fun. That's cute. I don't think I remember that, but it's been a very, very, very long time since I played this, so who knows if I ever saw that. Probably. Ah, why did I try that? Why did I try that? I was literally like just fucking with the button, and it gave me the thought like, that I was good to do that. What? Put Toad right under that. Anyway. That whole thing, I was— oh my god. Now he's green. That's terrible. We gotta at least reach 200, hopefully, but I'm not gonna feel too bad if I don't, because they make it pretty hard. I remember now why, like, what the hitch is here, like, and why, like, I didn't play this one as much, is because, like, the faster and faster it gets really hard to, like, do this, like, kind of coordinate what side you're on, whatever. I guess it's not actually bad. But this is fucked up. Toad's green. No, I quite love that. In fact, I pretty much think I remember that. I'm just sort of trying to focus so I can reach 200 and at least get 1 star. But I'm not holding my breath because it's getting pretty tight. Yeah, I don't know which one's coming first. I literally don't know which one's coming first. That's the trick, is like, it's actually impossible to tell. Not impossible, but it's difficult. Yeah, don't worry. No, don't. Dude. The tips are just the cheesiest shit. Sorry, I mean, I'm being a little harsh. But it's just kind of funny that that's even there. Oh boy. Hmm. Why don't I take a quick look at the other... Let's see. Four. Got boxing, Donkey Kong Jr. I'll do this one because I remember liking the music in it, and it's just a platformer. Put it on hard for fun. The music's already fast because it's on hard. Oh my god. What the actual fuck? It is fucked up that I am having muscle memory for this shit that I have not seen in 2 decades. I don't know how long it's been. But I'm like, oh, right, it's just like a really, really simple, like, Donkey Kong map. I call it a map. But like, it's meant to imitate the feel of Game & Watch, which is stiff. And that's weird. I was trying to jump to, yeah, I remember the bullet bill. Okay, that's really tight, actually. Let me slow down here. The collision is pretty harsh. Is, the vibe I'm getting. So I'm gonna have to restart and so pay attention. Anyway, I just remember fucking holding these buttons and moving in these directions and doing this for like not too long, but you know, like yeah, there's better things for a kid to focus on. But it was neat having this game. I meant like this whole collection of games, especially what's that's crazy. Yeah, so you get points from, oh right. That's actually pretty cool. Can't jump horizontally though, which is that's the weird thing, is like I guess you just hold right. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I remember quite liking this. It's really sensitive. I'm gonna start using the D-pad. I don't know if you're still here, Briar, but I don't know if I should even address like individual chatters if it's been like a certain amount of time between messages, but if you're here, thank you for watching. I always love watching all of the Gloobies. There are a couple that I haven't watched. Left a little bit after. It looks like it says like users in chat, Briar's one of them, but maybe that doesn't mean that that they're live right now. Anyway, the point is just that I don't think I'm accomplishing anything. Where's the key? I need to get on that bird. Yeah. I almost called her by her real name, but Raven and Suave and Ori and Jules and all them are great and have all become some of my favorite streamers in no time at all. Because they're great. I don't think I can squish those. I think they're just an obstacle. And I have to like time it to be over there. Okay. Oh my god. I feel like... and... to say nothing of reaching... That was a fucked up sound. That was a fucked up sound effect. Let me throw me throw a Raven um let me throw a Raven Dumpy in chat real quick. Where's my Oh my gosh, I can't see these because it's so zoomed in. Give me 2 seconds. Here we are. Yeah. The game just made a really fucked up sound. I don't know. I want to hear that again because it was like actually so distorted. I don't think I'm gonna reach oh, you can see my mouse. That's great. I don't think I'm gonna reach 200 on hard mode here on my first try, but I'll just keep playing because I like the music and this is fun. Like how each of these like 3 stages has unique music within this one like mini game. Yeah, well, that one's not this might not be as interesting, but again, game for baby. And again, I keep it's like I'm just have no consistency. Like I keep saying like, oh, it's so easy, and then I get hit by something fucking immediately, consistently. Not really too surprising, I guess. These are pretty hard, and I did pick hard. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this one. Yeah, I think people, you know, if I save a VOD of this, hell yeah. Wait, that really is like, that really has nothing to do with, that just takes some, that's so weird. Those are just some elements of the game. It's like they made like a weird little animation with it. I think this is like the coolest and best of the 6 that you start with. I can't remember all of the other 6, but anyway, I think this one's cool, and it just looks cool, and it's really funny and silly because you're Luigi and it's boxing. You've got like a block. You've got a high punch. You've got a low. You've got like a high and low block. As you can see, they're like trying to punch me or whatever. Generally, it's pretty easy, and you just try and see what they're aiming for and match it. Yeah, that's actually crazy. But I seem to remember my strategy just being to kind of match it, because like it's really just a speed contest. So if they so much as stop blocking for a moment, it's like they just lose. As you can see, I'm mashing the A button. I don't know if it'll stay that way. Might have to like start considering what they're actually hitting. And yeah, I remember this too. This is like an element of it where you get knocked back and forth, and you have to knock the computer out of the ring, obviously. Okay, so there's like a really long end lag to your I'm gonna fucking mash the button because that's the tried and true method, and sure enough, I'm gonna punch low for a second. I'm gonna just mash the button. Is the B button letting me punch faster? There's no way. I don't. Okay, so is that like a flaw, like just an inherent flaw in this game? It's like it's gotta be 2-player or it just doesn't work, because you just start mashing and you win. But we'll see. I seem to remember it getting harder. Yeah, you have to time it. And yeah, again, it's weird seeing Luigi box a Boo. I like his little Boo glove. I'm trying to push slow. I think I have to press slow. Oh, right, the block button. And you just have to reach 5 before they do, I guess. That's really the trick. Oh, fuck. Yes. Okay. Just barely. Oh my god. Boo looked so I remember that. I mean, all these memories are buried deep. But I guess I just remember every little thing in this game. But I do remember thinking like, oh god, like Boo does not look okay. Like, um, this is cool because it's Waluigi. And he can kick. It's the same though. It's just a unique animation. I might end up losing. Who knows? You just start smashing that shit. Down, down. 2. I'm not gonna actually, you know? Yeah. B is low, right? No, it's not. It's just punch. You have to sit here. I haven't seen that face. Maybe I have. It's just actually been 20 years. So many finish just master, I see. That's weird because I just punched through his glove. So I don't know how that works. Maybe I just hit. Maybe I just pressed A the frame after it started moving or something, and it was just really tight, but it just feels like you could never hope to guess what's coming, unfortunately. I guess I could have... Yeah, I could assume that I'm gonna probably get a punch back after I land a hit. So I should probably hit, dodge, hit, dodge. Maybe try to match the position they're in. Yeah, that's the trick. I don't know if I'll beat Waluigi. This is so easy as a kid because you just smash it, and it's like I didn't care. Like I didn't care if I had to cheese it. I was like, I'll just beat it however I beat it, and that's fine. And I probably got like a million coin, like the coin or whatever the. Yeah, I'm doing it now, and it's working just fine. I guess it did say on the other screen. Get out of here. I'm gonna punch him in the dick. That's really weird that I'm trying to press down so that I can like move my punch down because I think his gloves are up, so it just makes sense. Yeah. Oh yes, yes. The knee is his like block, or that's like his low punch is a kick. That's why I got confused. Actually insane. Come on. Come on. Yes. I can't believe that got such a fuss out of me. Yeah, and then it just loops. High score 3. And again, what are your coins? Let me see if that equates to anything. I got 1. So in total, I've been playing for 2 hours. That's not quite true. Maybe like an hour and a half at this point. We've got 3 stars out of... Actually, I don't know how many it takes to unlock a game. I'm pretty sure I unlocked the first one on my original playthrough. Whatever, my original play of this game as a baby. And then that's all I ever got was the chef game. I'm gonna lower the monitoring for this game down a little bit. Actually, wait, let me just put it back where it was. And you can pause it through here. Got the Yoshi's Island birds up here. Or one, I guess. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. I think I've had my fill of this game. For now, at least. I guess I should try to push, like, see if there's, like, maybe one more thing I want to do before I stop this. Like, maybe try that, the fire game is just so good because I love the music and the art style. $109. Oh boy. I want to see I want to see what a weird one like this looks like on classic game A or B, which means easy and hard. Oh, no it doesn't. In this case it means 1 or 2 player. Okay, I kind of remember this version. That's well, hold on, let me save my save my thoughts for once I've actually got some. This is about like the quote-unquote modern version where it's really, really hard to tell. There we go, I got it. It's like, really gotta line that shit up and aim where they're going to be and not where they are. Man, this game has been pretty cool. It's given me some interesting stuff to look at and play and see and hear. And this is basically an alarm clock. I actually love that. I was just obsessed with this game as a kid, like I said, because I mean, apart from the more modern stuff, I had this too. It was just like, the whole game was just like a little noisemaker with like music and everything too. I was really into pixel art as a kid because it was all around me because I was playing video games all the time. I had a Game Boy Advance. So I was always like drawing and tracing and like trying to replicate things I saw in games. Even if it was like, it was actually, that's so weird, kind of like unlocking a memory again here where it's like, yeah, I remember being really into pixel art and like specifically really old stuff, like weird old stuff like this, like yeah, this is so, there's so much noise. Maybe this isn't the best example, but I just liked tracing drawings and making shrink dinks and stuff off of like game manuals and like box art and sometimes off of the screens themselves. If like is, yeah, I was kind of just a kid. This is not fun. think I'm done with that. I think I'm done with Game & Watch Galaxy 4 for right now. Let me see if any of these other ones are interesting. I seem to remember this one having a cute little pre-game animation. Anyway. Oh gosh. Yeah, so I think you can kind of see why I really liked the look and vibe of this when I was like 6 or however old. So yeah, I guess where I'll call it for this game. And I don't know if I want to start playing something else for a minute or if I should stop now and just have like a, what do you call it, a little Game & Watch stream. Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. I'm probably gonna edit some stuff here and there out of the beginning around, I don't know, for like YouTube upload type thing. Thank you, Bunspend. um at the same time, it's like all I want to do is play video games. All I want to do. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. Is it just you and me, Eli, or is it or are you getting like is the number on your screen just like one or I guess two if it includes me? Um, which that's fine. That's ideal. Um, it looked so nice. Trying out the N64 earlier, I'm really considering just playing something else or a GameCube game or whatever to actually. Okay, that could include me. It might. Either way. I think yeah, probably. That's great. I think it's probably a safer call to go into the next thing with like all my energy and just take a break and go be with uh my boyfriend. So yeah, I don't know. I guess the next time I stream I'll probably, yeah, it's gonna be like this thing we've got down below here, down below me. But with GameCube controller and 64 controller and different game. I've got a few I'm thinking between. Okay. This 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 is how it ends. Um yeah, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be making more of this soon. Very soon. Bye-bye.